So this is my vlog for the prologue in chapter 1. Just a note, so I'm just going to be reading off of the sheet. Prologue pretty much opened up just mentioning that it's pretty much dumbing down society and dumbing down society to others, but those that have used it so much, it's almost bringing light, and they have so much more access to things that they wouldn't have had before the internet. Mentioned that it made society very polar to one another, as most of society uses internet and all the knowledge that comes with it, while some are old-fashioned and only read from books. Then it jumps into all of a sudden the media. Pretty much says that the media doesn't care about the context of what they have or the truthfulness. They just care about the views and how much money they'll make from it. They go on to say that the media can work their magic, shows us what we need to see or what they want us to see, pretty much saying that they dictate and that no matter what we do, they'll always be the king and we're the servant. They also compared the media writers to thieves, and they carry a nice big juicy stake to distract the guard dog, and it kind of is a comparison to how, say, a media writer can write a story and have hidden context and pretty much contain lies, but since it's so juicy and so needed to be read, people believe it. Pretty much people believe anything that they read on the internet now. It goes into detail that the media, there's so much of it that he actually compared it in the prologue to a feast. And if you think about it, you can get media from Facebook to Instagram, CNN, any news place, any TV that you go on. There's gas station TVs now that are showing Fox News. You'll go into the pump one, pay $25 to fill up your car, and all of a sudden you have the latest polls for Donald Trump. Then in chapter 1 it goes into the reading aspect. It starts off with an astronaut, little blip of information from space, pretty much saying that the computer itself has a mind of its own, and that it's saying that it's corrupted, which is kind of weird that it's giving the computer a brain of its own. But I kind of think that's in correlation that the author thinks that the internet's getting out of control and growing faster than we can handle it, and that it's almost knowing what it's doing to itself before we can even figure it out. And also, they said that reading hasn't been natural. It's being outdated, that the internet can grow as much as it wants because it has no limitations, but in a hardcover book, a book can't sprout pages. It can't add pages into itself. It needs a person. Internet, there are so many people already doing it that they have information, they can put it in. Wikipedia is one of the examples, and it's a great example because, one, some of the information on there is really good, really correct, and it's backed by evidence. Some, you have a 12-year-old putting in that he is second baseman for the New York Yankees because he finds it cool. And lastly, it noted that the internet and the knowledge that comes with it has been acquired from around the world, and before the internet that wouldn't have been possible because that would have required so much more money to travel there, acquire the information, bring it back, put it into a book, and have that book set out. It takes time, money that now the internet saves. Altogether, I thought the prologue and chapter 1 were interesting. Very hard to follow along with. I have the audio file, and because I travel a lot, it's easier for me on my way back from matches and tournaments to listen to it. It was very complicated to listen to, so I think I definitely had to buy the book. But altogether, it was a great read. And that's it. Thanks.